freeslide,
and the number
10.com. Now, back to Silver Moments with Dr. Marsha Baltimore.
This is Dr. Marsha Baltimore with Silver Moments on CRN Digital Talk Radio. And I'm proud to be here today with Cheryl Rich, who takes care of youngsters who have some problems, and she's a counselor to them in a private clinic, and with Anel Travis, who is a manager of at-home senior citizens through Silverado, a corporation that handles seniors. I wanted to talk one more second here about Michiel's music. He shows us what music does to a program, just in a simple way. Here I am talking without it, and it's not as pleasant as when he's playing his horn in a soft way behind. That's also true of all the arts. There, for example, is a program that is sponsored by the Alzheimer's Association, and it's done in assisted living communities like yours, Anil. What it is a program where the art making is given to the citizens to express themselves through painting, and especially if they cannot verbally talk.
Called Memories in the Making.
Yes, you know it. That's right. Memories in the Making is a national art program, and I think that explains, and you knowing it also helps me to see that you're right on top of it over there at Silverado.
Right.
Because that's important for people to have, like Cheryl says, the sewing ability. And I have the swimming ability, but you have to be physical for that. But for the art, you could do it your way. You don't have to do it anybody else's way.
Right.
So and you don't have to survive like you do in the water. So it's wonderful for people to recognize those attributes of art and music in their lives. And clay would be another thing. Do you have that over there?
We have activity directors in each of our communities, and they cater the activities to the needs of our clients. We have 3 different levels of activities depending on their ability.
That's good.
So the higher functioning can definitely participate in a different activity than someone who needs sensory stimulation. So, we adapt our activity programs to meet the needs of our clients and residents.
That's good for you.
Excellent.
I'm happy to hear that. So now I want to thank everyone for listening. And we'll see you next week on Silver Moments at CRN Digital Talk Radio. Thank you. And ladies, do you have something to say, Cheryl?
Again, just thank you for having me and reaching out to the population that I'm working with
which is
our
youngsters,
youth, affecting us all over the world.
And if you want to know more about Silverado, check out our new book called The Silverado Story. It's written by our CEO, Lauren Shook, and our Chief Culture Officer, Steve Winter. It's a fabulous book that tells how we came into existence since the early time of the thought of how to make a difference in someone's life.
Our organization, one more time, Alternative Intervention Models. Take a moment. We are national, international AI models with an S.org.
That's good to give they'll see on there. And I'm Marsha Baltimore. .com. www.
Marsha, before we go, Dr. Baltimore, please, how old were you when you started swimming?
4.
Wow. I see. Every morning she gets in the pool, you guys, and I say, I'm going to beat her today. And she plays with me for a moment, then turns on those afterburners, and she's gone. The water has really helped.
We're not
you.
in a race here. We're just doing it.
I hear you.
For health.
But she says you win all day long.
That's right.
Most of all, teaching me that we can keep moving.
Yeah. And breathing.
Ah.
That's the trick of it all, is the rhythm.
Long,
like a dance.
slow,
It's like a
deep.
waltz.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. There we go. We're going to leave each other, ladies. It was wonderful working with you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much
and
for having us.
Thank everyone for listening to CRN Talk Radio.